Hey y'all, back with another book review. I don't know why I go like this when I say book review. Anyways, this one's gonna be about a story consisting of loss and love. If you look at partner, yourself, or family, this book basically captures loss and love of all of those sorts of things. And it's a really great book. Have you ever read a book and you're just like saying stuff out loud like, no, is it? Is this going to happen? Oh my gosh. So that's what I did during this book. Probably drove my husband nuts because he kept saying, like, what? And I'm like, the book. So, what book? It is The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. For people that are familiar with her, this came out before Fourth Wing. It's a dual timeline, so it takes place in modern day and then also during World War II. Modern day follows Georgia, who just got divorced and is moving back to Colorado, where she used to live with her late great grandmother named Scarlett. Scarlett was a romance bestseller, always loved those happy endings. However, she had one book that she never finished. It was her only unfinished novel. It would have been her final novel. And it's actually kind of like a memoir. It's based on her real life romance during World War II, which hence we go back in time and learn about Scarlett and Jameson and their love and what it was like during the World War II. Um, yeah. Oh, and then also during the modern times, Georgia meets Noah, which is also an author. And they have a lot of bickering, back and forth, a lot of banter. It's cute. One of the things that was, some people might not appreciate this book is like the love at first sight or the like, oh my God, they're already into each other sort of thing. But I found it enduring. There was a lot of different quotes throughout this that basically related to loss and then like loving again. But there was one part that I wanted to share with you. I had to put my glasses on for it because I could really read it. Okay, so this is actually a letter, part of a letter that was written to Georgia from Scarlett. And it says, tragedy has a way of breaking gentle things and soldering the shattered pieces together in ways we can't control. Some it remakes into stronger, more resilient creatures. In others, the pieces fuse before they heal, leaving only razor sharp edges. So I'm a big preacher of the you don't know what someone's gone through, and that makes them the way that they are. So I just really loved that little quote in the book because sometimes it does make people stronger, and then other times they can never get over tragedy. And so it's just something to kind of keep in mind when you interact with people and maybe they don't seem as strong as you or they seem stronger than you and you don't understand it. Just realize, we're all different and we all deal with tragedy differently. That's one of the things I loved about this book was just seeing how, people go through big things and how it affects them in the future. I've experienced a lot of loss and I like to think that I'm strong, but maybe I am not as open or to new relationships with people or social or putting myself out there because I've lost and I don't want my heart broken again. And so it just takes time and sometimes people never get over it. So you just kind of have to understand that people go through different things and react differently and become different. So that about wraps up that book by Rebecca Yarros. Oh, I almost forgot to share something else. This is for my Fourth Wing lovers, which, like I said, was written before, or this was written before Fourth Wing, or maybe simultaneously. I don't know, but this little thing says, "Life is too short to miss the lightning strike, and too long to live it alone. If you know, you know." So that wraps it up. Hope everyone is doing well. Can't wait to review some more books for you. Um, Nobody's recommending any books for me. I'm recommending them for you. Where are your recommendations? Anyway, until we see each other again, happy reading.